video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday. We are getting after it, and I am so excited to talk about today's news because we have 4 coins you need to watch as they are getting quite important. The FBI maybe collaborating with the crypto industry. What's that about? We also have another key case dropped by the SEC, more moves by the SEC, as well as the digital asset hearing that was done yesterday. What was discussed? Well, there was one key thing we're going to talk about, and boy, I can't even get started on the amount of topics we have today, but we can't waste any time. We got to get into all of it. So if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. I'm so excited to talk Bitcoin and crypto this morning, so pump it up and smash the likes, subscribe, and share. Shout out to Michael Cartwright for 5 memberships in the chat. Everyone say thank you, Michael. Yay. Oh, my left earbud is not working, and it's so frustrating. Okay, guys. I'm going to put that away. Bye. Oh boy, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, as well as a subscriber goal of 19,359 more. So let's keep subscribing, let's keep sharing, let's keep getting after it. Check out our 2 amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off of Market Cipher. We have Silver Days, Alexandra G, my G in the chat, Brian. We got Aquarian. Good morning, Mark Smithson. I can't with the freaking dress comment. It's too much. Squeaks, good morning. We have Juice Toast. Good morning, Rob C. St. Jerome, David Bowles, JC, Jesse. We got Michael Cartwright again with the 5 membership. Shout out to him. Andy S, good morning. Julie's in the chat. She actually got a membership, so shout out to Julie. Haven, good morning. We have Pure Crypto Boss. We have Cook 4015, Lasers, Bobby F. Good morning. F Bomb is here. I love that username. That's so awesome. Yukio's on X. Good morning. John Legend, One House Productions, Johnny December, Dave P, Grandpa Ritesh is over there on X asking how I'm doing. I'm doing quite swell, my friend. How are you? Crypto Farmer, good morning. Andy A, how long have I been in crypto? Well, I'm 22. Found out about Bitcoin when I was 13. Started missteencrypto when I was 17. So we'll be celebrating our 5-year missteencrypto anniversary in April. So we'll get after it then. So that's my little snippet for you. Username, good morning. James C is also here. Good morning. Doge Bowl, shout out to Doge Bowl. Blueperp.ron, nice to see you. Good morning. Patrick R is here. Domingo. Oh my gosh, wait, what is that meme from SNL? Something Domingo. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Shout out to SNL, that was funny. Alex Kaimana, good morning. Mona, pump it for Mona. Guys, it was actually, oh, seems like my stream deck stopped working. My sound. Oh boy, my whole computer is going kaploo on me. Good morning to Mona. Mona, it was her birthday yesterday. Everyone has to say happy birthday to Mona. Speaking of Mona, we will be live at 2 p.m. Eastern for the Lizard Lookout. We have a fire panel up ahead. It's going to be a really good conversation today. As always, we're live 2 p.m. Eastern every Thursday on Spaces because we're Lizards Beach. That's it. Johnny December's over there on Rumble too. Shout out to Rumble. Please follow us over there on Rumble. Rolling off the block. Good morning. Guys, if you are new to the show, let me know so I can give you that appropriate amount of love. People on TikTok are saying happy birthday to you, Mona. DJ, thank you for the goat emoji. Appreciate it. Shout out to everyone. Again, please say happy birthday to Mona in the chat. Pamp it from Mona. Windows computer, yes. My stuff was just working 5 minutes ago. Okay, whatever. Guys, we have the market recap. Then we're getting into our breaking news. We have some altcoins that are doing a little bit of a pumpy this morning. Aptos, we're going to be talking about in a little bit, is up 8.6%. Bitcoin, for that matter, look how close she got to the 200-day simple moving average. We were over here at about 82,000 flat. Where is the 200-day SMA? 81,876 bucks. So if we tap it and test it in a positive way, we go back up. That's bullish. Seems like we had a nice positive bounce here. $85,590 at the moment, up 1.71%. Bullishly, we're looking at 91K. Again, we want to get into that 91 to 98K range. If we test and reject the 200-day SMA, we're looking at 73K. Money flow is still in the red. Red dot is printed, bringing down that momentum. And the VWAP still needs to make a move up. We are still oversold on this RSI, but it seems like we're having a nice little bounce there. So if we could get through, and maybe this is the relief of the selling pressure. Maybe this is the fake out. Everyone's swearing to their mothers, oh boy, it's going to be 73K, 100%. Typically, when everyone says one thing, typically the opposite happens. Wow, I'm so upset about this going on right now. What is happening? You know what? It might actually be my earbuds that are the problem. It is. It is. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. We're going to get into our breaking news as well. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this going. There we go. There we go. My earbuds are back. Shout out to Raphael. Good morning. All right, guys, we have a lot of things going on. Breaking news starts now. Yippee. We like transitions out here. We like the transitions. Metaplanet, guys, is following the strategy of buying Bitcoin. They want to be one of the largest corporate holders of Bitcoin in the world, and now we see they are seeking to raise over $13 million from a bond sale to buy more Bitcoin. We see here Metaplanet seeking to raise 2 billion yen, or $13.3 million, by selling additional ordinary bonds with a 0% interest. It will be used to buy more Bitcoin, aligning with their strategic investment plan. My earbud didn't fall out of my ear. Then we also have the Bitcoin ETFs. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF saw a record daily outflow as Bitcoin started to decline even more to that $82,000 level. We saw BlackRock iShares Bitcoin Trust seeing record outflows of $418.1 million on Wednesday. All the spot ETFs saw a total outflow of $754.6 million. According to Farside data, there have been $3.6 billion of outflows since February 7th. So that's the past 20 days. So what? So what, friends? Right, so rolling off the block, where are my gamers at? Who's buying Bitcoin today? We love gaming in this chat. We love gaming. And you guys know I've been making crypto gaming content since 2021. And we've had a lot of gaming streams on this channel. I would like to get back to it. If you guys want to see me do some gaming streams, put a one or a yes emoji, two or no emoji. Keeping in mind, also, Rolling Off the Block is a friend of ours on the channel. He's from Splinterlands. Splinterlands was the first ever Web3 game I've ever touched. So shout out to Splinterlands. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent hired a Galaxy Digital employee to advise on crypto, so we're seeing an even more forward push for crypto within this administration. This is a quick one. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent named Galaxy Digital Regulatory Counsel Tyler Williams to advise on digital assets and blockchain tech. He currently serves as head of Regulatory and Legislative Affairs and Regulatory Counsel, mouthful there, at Galaxy Digital, and also lectures part-time at the George Washington University Law School. Oh yeah, it's moving. It's moving. We're going to jump into the SEC. We have quite a lot to talk about with the SEC. Then we're going to talk about the Digital Assets Subcommittee meeting, Bank of America, the FBI in crypto, and some coins to watch, as well as the Project Spotlight, which is going to be the FBI today. Oh boy. Now, we do have the U.S. House Committee advancing efforts to erase IRS's DeFi tax rule. This is not surprising. But first, actually, I want to talk about the SEC because that's more interesting to me right now. The SEC dropped another important case in crypto, and that was against Gemini. So we have Uniswap dropped, Gemini, Coinbase, There's one more that is slipping off my noggin right now, but this one is absolutely huge. The SEC might be done with Gemini, but Gemini is not done with the SEC. According to a Wednesday X post from Gemini co-founder and president Cameron Winklevoss, I call them the Winklevi twins, Cameron Winklevoss, the SEC informed Gemini on Monday that it was closing its investigation into the New York-based crypto exchange. It would not be filing enforcement charges against it. But the anticlimactic resolution from the long-running investigation was unsatisfying to Cameron, who said in his X post that the SEC's retreat does little to make up for the damage this agency has done to us, our industry, and America. The SEC cost us tens of millions of dollars in legal bills alone and hundreds of millions in lost productivity, creativity, and innovation. The SEC's worst behavior in aggregate towards other crypto companies and projects cost orders of magnitude more and cause unquantifiable loss in economic growth for America. Which I'm going to second right there, because even we could use Binance US as an example. They caused a complete and utter bank run by taking away their on and off ramps. So all these banking partners, you couldn't use them if you were the Binance US team. They had to cut most of their workforce, which were a lot of people that lost their jobs. And then you have the fact that if you're taking away all these on and off ramps, then people are losing accessibility to the Bitcoin and crypto market, thus taking away liquidity. That's manipulation. I feel like the market could have been a lot bigger if they did not have Operation Choke Point 2.0, which was spearheaded by the SEC and the FDIC, Gary Gensler being one of the kings
Hucksters, fraudsters.
Yeah, this is what he said about
scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Gary, stop it. Gary, stop it. Winklevoss said without consequences for both the SEC and individual staff members involved in the investigations of Gemini and other companies, other federal agencies could again in the future bully, harass, and attack a lawful industry and then decide one day to simply say, we're good, and walk away. In his post, he suggested that in any agency that refuses to write rules before it opens an investigation or brings an enforcement action should be required to reimburse defendants for 3x their legal costs, which I've been saying for so darn long on this channel. What? We've had so many people, Ripple, Coinbase, OpenSea, all these people that got investigated by the SEC, lost money, people that lost their jobs, including the example I just gave from Binance US. Did the SEC once say, hey man, you know what? You're getting fired from this company for things that we did. Let's pay for your salary for the rest of the year until you find another job. Let's give back all these legal fees because all of a sudden we're done with this investigation that shouldn't have happened in the first place because there were no laws. Highly sus to me. I believe that it should absolutely, people should be reimbursed. But, you know, where did all the money go is my question. All these legal fees, all the fines that had to be paid to the SEC and gosh knows who else. Who really took that money? Where did it go? I would like to know. I would like to know. Please smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, share it out. What is unfiltered gaming? I didn't sign up for this. Listen, gaming, the unfiltered gaming thing is kind of like how I'm slightly unfiltered on this show, where if I'm gaming, there might be a slip of a cuss word, which I can't guarantee. I won't guarantee that because people do want to hear the profanities from me. I can't guarantee the profanities because I want this to be a family-friendly channel, though I do get a little competitive when it comes to the games. Shout out to the goal that we have, too. We have 25 minutes left on the goal. If we get those 5 supers, then y'all get to pick tomorrow's dress. Shout out to everybody, though. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share it. I love the idea unhinged. I get quite unhinged when I play video games. People have seen that when I've played with Doug on his channel. More on the SEC. The SEC, Justin Sun, and Tron asked the court to pause their fraud case over a potential resolution, which again, a lot of this is not based in the US. A lot of cases that were brought against certain people, they were not based in the US. So how can you really come after someone when, again, they're not American citizens? I just don't get that. But nonetheless, it seems like they just tried to go outside their bounds and do whatever they wanted. The SEC, the Tron Foundation, and Justin Sun filed a joint motion on Wednesday asking the federal judge to pause the securities regulators' ongoing case against the crypto entrepreneur and his company. The motion is similar to motions filed in the SEC's ongoing cases with Coinbase and Binance. In both cases, the parties said they were working towards a potential resolution.
Just cause. 1/5.
Thank you, Chipper. All the love to you, Chipper. In both cases, the party said they were working toward a potential resolution of their cases. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said last week that the SEC agreed to drop their case. And so the filing from Wednesday or yesterday said, in this case, the parties submit that it is in each of their interests to stay this, while they consider a potential resolution, and agree that no party or non-party would be prejudiced by a stay. Further, a stay is in the courts and the public's interest because a resolution would conserve judicial resources by obviating the need for the court to resolve the defendant's pending motion to dismiss the complaint. The SEC sued Tron, Justin Sun, and BitTorrent back in 2023, alleging the defendants engaged in market manipulation, fraud, and issuing unregistered securities. Sun tried to inflate the Tron's token volume through wash trading, the SEC alleged at the time. The regulator said Tron Foundation employees conducted over 600,000 wash trades. Again, there was never any finite evidence for this. Justin Sun also bought basically his way into being an advisor for World Liberty Financial. He bought $30 million worth of the WLFI token, which is their governance token. Also World Liberty bought part of some Tron to do their part for their treasury as well. So that's the case there. Do you think that Justin Sun is sus? Do you guys like Justin Sun? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji? I would like to know. Shout out to my Uncle Jimmy in the chat. Pimp it for Uncle Jimmy. Everyone say hi to Uncle Jimmy. Shout out to KO Kev. We got Po Man in the chat. Raul Fibonacci. Green Day. Ian. Nice to see y'all. Curtis is here. Welcome. Early Birdie. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the channel. Guys, please smash the likes and subscribe and share it all out with friends because this is all important information, right? Joe Harvey, Poker Piper over there on TikTok. I see you. I see you. Now we're going to talk about the House Committee, and then we're going to talk about the Digital Asset Subcommittee hearing. This is all spicy, spicy news. Now, first, we have the U.S. House Committee's advanced efforts to erase the IRS's DeFi tax rule. Now, none of it makes sense, again, because they can't define what an NFT is. They can't define what crypto is. They don't even know what a commodity and a security is within the SEC. How the actual are they even going to tax us on this? And this is why it irks me that I got to go through so much to do my darn taxes when they have no idea what they're talking about or how to really tax this. Oh, taxes. I actually cannot. I have no patience for it. I don't. Hire professional friends. Pay your taxes. Pay your dues. Whatever they want so you don't get in trouble. But it blows my mind. There should not be taxes on crypto. But whatever. The U.S. House of Representatives has taken the first significant move to erase the work of the IRS to impose a tax regime on DeFi platforms in the final days of former President Joe Biden's admin. The House Ways and Means Committee, the panel responsible for overseeing the Treasury Department's IRS, advanced a solution in a 26-16 vote to reverse the IRS transaction reporting policy under the Congressional Review Act. Such an effort requires majority approval in both the House and Senate before a presidential signature would make the move final, and the matter now moves to the overall House. In December, the IRS has approved a system that the crypto industry says forces DeFi into a reporting regime designed for brokers, threatening the way that such protocols work and also potentially including a wide range of entities that aren't brokers at all. Nearly every major name in the crypto sector signed onto a blockchain association letter last week calling for the elimination of this rule. Senator Ted Cruz, a Texas Republican, has fielded a Senate version of the CRA resolution to cut the IRS rule. Ted Cruz also owns some Bitcoin. He buys, I believe, weekly. So shout out to Ted Cruz. Representative Mike Carey, an Ohio Republican who pressed Congress to cut the rule, argued that it would overwhelm the tax agency when he said, we must pass this resolution to avoid this nightmare for American taxpayers and the IRS. Democrat Representative Richard Neal from Massachusetts countered this, of course, saying the bill before us today would repeal sensible and important Treasury regulations, ensuring that taxpayers meet their tax filing obligations and do not skirt the law by selling crypto without reporting the gains. It's really that simple. What I find absolutely mind-darn-boggling, you know what? I don't even know if I should rant about this. I really don't, because it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Being that you pay taxes on the money that you're using to invest in crypto, and then you make your gains, you cash out your gains, and then you got to pay taxes on the gains that you paid taxes on the money to invest to make said gains. What are we talking about? Where is the justice? If I'm investing, I paid money on that. I paid taxes on that money to invest, and then you want to take taxes on the money I paid taxes on to invest and got the gains from. Okay. All right. All right. Sure. Sure. Yeah, taxes here, taxes there, taxes everywhere, and then where are we left with? We're left with absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. They want you to stay darn poor. They want you to stay poor. Patience. Patience, my friends. That's what I need to have, is patience. Or maybe drink less coffee, because it's getting me going right now. Stablecoins are also taking the stage at the Digital Assets Subcommittee's first hearing. So here's what we got on stablecoins. And then I have even more interesting stablecoin news after this. Get ready, friends. Get ready. Stablecoins and the role of Congress in addressing the future digital assets legislation took center stage during one of the Senate Banking Committee's first hearings to focus on what regulatory framework for crypto may look like. The Wednesday hearing, framed as the jumping-off point for further congressional action on digital asset regulations, was the first hosted by the Banking Committee's new Digital Asset Subcommittee and chaired by Wyoming Republican Cynthia Lummis, a longtime crypto proponent. Lummis said, "We're on the precipice of finally creating a bipartisan legislative framework for both stablecoins and market structure. Stablecoins will be on this committee's agenda, be the first on their agenda," she said, echoing statements made by White House and AI crypto czar David Sachs and South Carolina Republican Tim Scott, who chairs the overall Senate Banking Committee. Former CFTC Chair Timothy Massad, one of the hearing's first four witnesses, told the lawmakers to focus on stablecoin legislation for the moment and defer any market structure efforts for several years. Are you actually kidding me? Delay it for several years. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is ludicrous. No, you got to get things going now, because what happens? Let's say Donnie T leaves office because they're waiting several years. Donnie T leaves office, and then another president comes in and a whole other administration that wants to go ahead and ruin crypto. There's no rules or regulations for them to go and follow, like the last administration that just made up what they wanted and did whatever they wanted to obliterate this industry. We can't let that happen again. We need laws of the darn land. Laws of the darn land. Let's grow up here. Let's grow up here. Let's talk about Bank of America, shall we? Because Bank of America's CEO is mulling entering the stablecoin business, which I'll give my hot take on in just a moment. Let's get into the article first. Brian Moynihan, the CEO of Bank of America, recently told an audience at the Economic Club of Washington, D.C., that the commercial bank will likely launch a stablecoin if comprehensive legislation is passed in the United States. According to Fortune, the CEO told an audience at the Economic Club of Washington, D.C., if they make that legal, we'll go into that business. Oh, will you, sir? Oh, will you, sir? There's already rumors that they're working with XRP, and XRP wants to be that banking coin, and will probably help them with their stable coin. Being that if you go ahead and have the banks have their own stablecoin, which we've already seen something like that from JP Morgan. We've already seen Citibank messing around with deposit tokens. It gets tricky because these banks, what they can do is create, oh, you know what? This is such a cool stablecoin, y'all. Make sure you use the stablecoin. Yeah, woohoo. Except that it's probably going to be on a permissioned private blockchain that you can't see what's going on. You can't verify how many are in circulation and where they move. And then all of a sudden, if they don't like you, they don't like what you're doing, bam, your bank account gets shut down and you can't do anything. And you get excluded from the financial system, which is even more power to them and the bankers that already have the power to shut you down and debank you. No. This is why we need public stablecoins. Listen, is Tether and USDC a little tricky in the fact that they could freeze your assets? Yeah, but that's only if you're a bad actor. So I don't see a necessity for banks to have their own stablecoins. I don't believe they should. I believe it gives too much power to the banks. I'm going to say I don't really support it. Is it inevitable to a degree? Yes, because we know that even SAB 121, the whole staff accounting bulletin got overturned, so they'll be able to custody crypto and all of this stuff, but I don't think they should have their own stable coins. I think it gets way too messy at that point and gives them way too much control. It's a glorified CBDC at that point. I'll just tell you. I should work for Doge. Elon, give me a call, sir. Give me a call, sir. Listen, I always say I'm here. If Donnie T wants to pick up the phone and say, "What up, Randy?" Like, let's talk about crypto. Yo, I'll be there in 5 minutes, because I believe that we need people that are young and people that actually are in this industry for a long duration of time to be able to give the proper input. We have people that are trying to regulate this industry that don't even know how to send an email, that don't know how to post on Instagram. Guarantee you have never had a Bitcoin wallet in their life.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Zesty DCA time. Heart.
Thank you.
Heart.
I always
Heart.
advocate for DCA. Shout out to Bobby F and his daughter. Are you kidding me? Let's go, Elon. Give me a call. Let's go, Digital Asset Subcommittee. Give me a darn call. I'm ready. I'll help them. I'll help them, because we need real people, and actually people that are going to be the generation to embrace this technology. It's not going to be the people that are regulating it now. And I give them the props. Like, Cynthia Lummis is killing the game right now. But we really need people that are young that could actually get into this. I don't understand why they don't like young people in government. We need younger people in government, because that's who's really going to carry this country for the next generation or two. I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe I'm just a young and naive gal. Like, let's get real, friends. Let's get real. Let's get young people in government. Most people don't know how it works. Exactly. We need young people that use crypto, that know what it is, that understand the industry, to go ahead and help the people that regulate it. Because right now we don't have that, and it's darn disappointing. It makes America look a little iffy on that fact.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
I'm
welcome.
partial to blue. 3/5.
Thank you, Michael. Guys, we have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. So we could get those. So we could get tomorrow's dress picked out by you guys. I'm giving you guys the power. I'm giving y'all the power. So if we get two more little chatty poos, we're gonna get after it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, guys. We have 7 more likes until 100. Let's get it. Do you guys want to see younger people help regulate crypto and government? 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Let's go. 7 more likes. 2 more supers for the goal, and then we got 9 more subs until we hit our goal here. Let's get it. What time is it?
Welcome.
Kenneth?
You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Have a day, bro, monsieur.
Kenneth? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shed a darn tear. Kenneth, I miss you so much, fam. I love Kenneth. If you guys didn't know, Ken was actually my first ever guest on the Randi Hipper Show, formerly known as the missteencrypto Show. So shout out to Ken. Miss you, fam. Ken is going to get after it. He has some big things coming up, too. All right, guys, let's go. Keep smashing the likes. Subscribe. What time is it? Do I have time to go into another story? Yes, I do. Okay, I really want to talk about this because this I actually just saw. Okay, hold on. Let me verify this. Yes, okay. So this is breaking news, actually. Before we get into our spotlight, House Democrats are proposing a bill to ban presidential meme coins. So people in Congress, people in public office, including Donnie T, JD Vance, they cannot have their own meme coin. When we already know the Trump coin is out there, we got Melania, and I don't know if you guys agree with this. Do you guys think that's fair? Or is this just something they're pulling out? Guys, do you think that Donnie T should not have a meme coin? Do you think he should have a meme coin? If you think so, put a 1 or yes emoji. If you do not believe he should, put a no, 2 or no emoji.
Pump it up.
Julie. Yay, we hit our goal. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Thank you. All right, guys, you already know what's going to happen next. We're going to go into the rest of the show. We're going to do our spotlight, our coins to watch, and then we are going to get the dress picked out. So stay tuned to the end of the show. We're going to get after it. Thank you, guys. Let's get into this. The U.S. Congress is reportedly set to consider legislation that would ban the issuance of meme coins like Donnie T's Trump token. House Dems are preparing to introduce the Modern Emoluments and Malfeasance Enforcement Act, which is the Meme Act. Oh, bonus.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, Jesse. Happy Thursday. So the Meme Act would prohibit public officials from profiting from digital assets. California Rep. Sam Liccardo told ABC News the draft legislation would prohibit a broad range of public officials and related persons from issuing, sponsoring, or endorsing any security, commodity, or digital asset. Let's make corruption criminal again, Liccardo said. Oh my God. Adding that U.S. public offices belong to the public and that officials should not be allowed to leverage their political authority for financial gain. Let's talk about all the insider trading in Congress before we talk about the meme coins. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my word. I can't. I'm going to move on because this is actually going to get me frustrated. We got massive insider trading in Congress where public things should be public. Why did he call out all the insider trading the past 4 years plus? What a joke. We're going to get into our project spotlight, aka the FBI and Bybit. Bybit and Safe Custody, they're in a little bit of a tussle right now because they don't know who's to blame for this $1.5 billion hack. So Bybit published a forensic review on last week's $1.5 billion hack, revealing that its systems had not been infiltrated and that the issue seemed to have stemmed from a compromised Safe wallet infrastructure. Bybit concluded from the review that the credentials of a Safe developer were compromised, which allowed the Lazarus hacking group from North Korea to gain unauthorized access to the Safe wallet and subsequently deceived Bybit staff into signing the malicious transaction. However, a person familiar with the matter told CoinDesk that despite the wallet's infrastructure being compromised by social engineering, the hack would not have been possible had Bybit not blind-signed the transaction. The team refers to a mechanism where a smart contract transaction is approved without comprehensive knowledge of its content. Safe also clapped back, issuing a statement saying that Safe smart contracts were unaffected. An attack was conducted by compromising a Safe wallet development machine, which affected the account operated by Bybit. They also pointed out that a forensic review of external security research did not indicate any vulnerabilities in the Safe smart contracts or source code from the front end and services. See, this is a whole load of stuff right here because I feel like if someone's credentials were hacked from Safe, that's their fault. And then also we have the Bybit CEO that outright admitted that he was the final signature. So there's fault there as well. This is just a little bit wild. Now we have the FBI. Oh boy, hold on. What was that?
FBI, open up!
What?
FBI, open up!
Okay, give me a minute, dude. I'm busy. The FBI seeks the crypto industry's help to track and block the laundering of the Bybit hack funds.
Potato.
Hey, I didn't ask for that. The FBI asked the crypto industry for help in tracking and blocking transactions intended to launder the $1.5 billion stolen from Bybit by North Korean hackers. The FBI published a list of ETH addresses that are holding or have held assets from the theft in a public service announcement on Wednesday. The announcement reiterated the country's involvement and labeled it a traitor activity. The hacker has already been attributed to the North Korea-linked Lazarus Group by blockchain analytics firms. The Ether and ETH staking tokens were stolen in the largest hack of a crypto exchange ever. I don't know about this, man, because I feel like they always go back to the North Koreans. Do you really believe it's North Korea? Like this, it makes me put on my tinfoil hat for a moment. It makes me a little bit suspect to the whole thing. Do you guys believe that it is really North Korea? Let me get a 1 or yes emoji. 2 or no emoji. Do you believe it's really North Korea? Silver Days liked it. FBI, open up. No, I'm busy. All right, guys, we do have your coins to watch, and then we're going to get into the greater crypto market. I have 4 coins we need to watch today. Let's do it. First one, we got Ondo bringing RWAs to the MasterCard network, which I'm a little bit sus of the whole MasterCard thing. Their whole notion is CBDCs. Tokenized real-world asset issuer Ondo Finance. Hold on. Sorry. Has joined the MasterCard network that connects financial institutions with businesses to improve cross-border payments. Their short-term U.S. government treasuries fund for Ondo, OUSG investment product will be available on MasterCard's multi-token network, giving them access to yield via tokenized assets, according to the emailed announcement on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm very sus to MasterCard. You guys know that. And then we have Avalanche going live with their debit card or their Visa card to further mass adoption of crypto. The Avalanche Foundation, the nonprofit that helps steward the development of the Avalanche blockchain, said its much anticipated Avalanche card, a Visa credit card that allows users to purchase items with their crypto, is live and ready to be used. This I kind of like. I'm not going to lie. Avalanche is doing some things. Now we're actually going to talk about XRP and Ripple right now. You hear me, Algo? You hear me, YouTube? XRP, Ripple. XRP, Ripple. Let me get those XRP emojis in the chat. Let me see them. We got XRP in focus as Ripple releases an institutional roadmap for the XRP ledger, XRPL. Fundamental investors tracking XRP have more reason to cheer as a planned set of features aims to make the XRP ledger, the network underpinning that token, even more appealing. Ripple said in a Tuesday update that the XRPL would build out more compliance functions and expands lending, among other features, to let institutions meet regulatory requirements and offer new lending options. This includes flexible tokens, a lending system, an EVM sidechain, and permissioned settings that take place directly on a decentralized network without any intermediaries. The updates are in addition to features already live on the network, including clawback, a feature that allows the users to reclaim tokens tied to illicit activity to decentralized identity applications. Then we have flexible tokens that are digital items representing anything like bonds or collectibles and come with extra details to make them more useful. There's going to be a new lending tool. Permission settings can let companies set rules about who can use certain features. Again, a lot of control here, keeping things private and secure, helping meet legal standards and protect sensitive financial activities.
Much respect. Hugs.
Thank you, Joe Harvey. All the respect and love to you. And then they have the XRP EVM sidechain, which is slated for a mainnet launch in the second quarter of 2025, which is coming up rather soon to attract more developers to the network. So that's Ondo, Avalanche, Ripple, and then we have Aptos, where Bitwise registered an Aptos ETF entity in Delaware. So here we go. Bitwise registered an Aptos ETF in Delaware. The official registration portal shows that Bitwise Aptos ETF was registered on February 25th. Such registration typically signals that a fund manager is preparing to file an S1 registration with the SEC. Then we also have 21 shares that had an Aptos staking ETP in November over in Euronext Amsterdam and Paris. So this isn't the first ETP for Aptos either. So that's a little update there for you. Are we good on time? Yes. Okay. Let's look at the Aptos price right now. And then I'm going to get into some charts, and then maybe I could do some requests as well if we have time. Let me get some Aptos out here. Do I have a chart for this? I should have a chart for this. Where's my chart? Give me a second. Where's my chart? I literally had one. Darn it, TradingView. All right, for now, I'll just give you a few levels to watch for Aptos. Because apparently my chartery disappeared. Okay. We got Aptos $6.23 right now, up 5.59%. Obviously, we're looking to hold support here at $5, which is a slight psychological level. This is a Coinbase chart, so we really don't have much data below that level. Bullishly, we want to test the $8.83 200-day SMA. And then we're looking at the $9.38 bullish level if we pass the 200-day SMA. Green dot freshly printed, bringing up that momentum. See if that crosses the zero line. Money flow needs work, though the VWAP is having a major day today. The RSI is almost out of the bearish level, looking over to neutral soon. So that's your latest on Aptos. That was Pampin, one of our bigger gainers today. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. We're going to look at Litecoin, ETH, Doge, and then we're going to pick out the dress. And then if we have time, then we will do some requests. Obviously, we discussed Bitcoin earlier in the show, but if you missed it, we're looking to hold above that 200-day SMA because if we reject it, we're looking at that $73K level. Though, again, I always kind of point to right here at 76 because this could be like where everyone's swearing, oh my gosh, 73, 75K, and then we reject, we go to 76, and then we go right back up to 90K. That could definitely happen because that's what Bitcoin does. She likes to play games with people. Again, we're almost out of this oversold level on the RSI, so this could be the bottom for the Bitcoin dip before we go back into the 90s and hopefully go back to all-time highs. Stoneblade, hello, welcome. So Birdie told us you were talking about TCGs. We have Ethereum right now at $2,324. Again, losing this 2350, 2360 level. Bearish level to watch. And again, we were talking about this wick low, maybe playing a little bit of a role for us over here at 2170, 2160-ish. That's our bearish level to watch there for ETH. Bullishly, we want to target 2650. Poor ETH. We're down 0.36%. Money flow still tipping down. Momentum taking that hit. Although the VWAP is making a nice move to the upside right now. We'll see if it crosses the zero line. We're almost oversold with the RSI. Could this be a fake out? Could the selling pressure be relieved? That's my question here. We'll see. Litecoin up 1.7% still, though we did have a high of around $132 today. $126.65. We're looking at 1.79% right now, like I said, in the green, holding support here at 114, which looks great. We want to target 142 and then ultimately $150 Litecoin because it's a psychological level. Fresh green dot finally printed here on Market Cipher. We want to bring up that momentum, cross the zero line. VWAP looks great. We also have the money flow tipping upwards as well. There's a lot of anticipation for an ETF here. Also, the bullish RSI is looking good. Wasn't even close to oversold like everything else. Litecoin hasn't been oversold since back here in August. So Litecoin's looking good. $500 Litecoin poker says, darn, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Do you guys want $500 Litecoin? Let's see those Litecoin emojis in the chat. There's also unstoppabledomains.ltc domains if anyone wants to check those out. Dogecoin is 20 cents. Oh, boy, why do I keep moving things? Dogecoin is 20 cents today. 2% in the green. We want to hold above this 21 cents, but it seems like there's selling pressure there now. Bearish level to watch is 18, 19 cents-ish. Red Dot has brought down this momentum immensely. We have the VWAP that's moving it back on up. We do have the money flow, though, taking a little bit of a hit, still in the red, and oversold RSI, but this could be maybe the selling pressure relief that we needed for Dogecoin. But again, we really had a fast pump with Dogecoin over here in November, like everything else. But like I was even saying, like I'm very surprised at like Dogecoin price action, especially because Department of Government Efficiency. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Guys, at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be live on X for the Lizard Lookout, so make sure you guys are on there. My girl Metamona and I are co-hosts on this beautiful, lovely show that we host every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UTC, so please make sure you guys are there. We have an awesome panel. I do make fun of this guy right here. His name is Jerry. I troll him quite a lot on the show. He catches a lot of heat, but you know, it is what it is. Some people need that in their lives, and I'll provide it for them, you know? All right, where are we at? All right, so what we're going to do right now is have everyone take a breath, right? Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Now, I want you to keep calm. I want you to hodl on. 85K Bitcoin is a darn gift. If we fall back into the 70s, that's an even bigger gift. Take advantage of this time in crypto. Do your research. Things are about to go absolutely bananas. I think this is a great time to think about how you want to build generational wealth. And while you sit on all of this information, while you sit there for all this information, hold on. I'm gonna play some tunes while I go and get some materials. Hold on. Let me play a tune created by Smokey Dan. Is this volume okay? Should be good. BRB. Sit here, smash the like, and all those things. Maybe meditate or something. I'll be right back. Smokey Man for our holding music. All right, friends, we got some options. Let me conclude this poll. All right, so we got... Shout out to everyone that helped us complete our goal today, by the way. We have white, green. We have green. And then we have red. Okay. All right, friends. This is what we got. This is. Oh my gosh, the poll is already gone. I didn't even show you anything yet. All right, guys. This is the white and green one. White and green. Woohoo! White and green. That's number one. Then we got red. I know Brian was gonna get mad about that one. Doge Bowl, thank you for becoming a member of the fam. Also tomorrow we're gonna be having a Zesty after show for members. And then the green one. This is all green. Now, full disclosure, these two have pockets. So I'm gonna give you guys about 2 minutes to vote. So smash those votes. So we got red, green, or white. So let me know. Let me know what you want. Let me know what we're doing out here. Let me know what we're doing. Peace, Randy, make them bangers. Oh. Let me know what you guys are thinking. You got 2 minutes to vote. And then we're gonna hop on out of here. So let me know your thoughts here. Let's see. It seems like red is really winning this poll. You guys got 2 minutes. All right. Let's see. How many subscribers we got? Still the same. I hope people are subscribing to the channel. Maybe this is a glitch. Maybe I'm just not seeing clearly out here. Maybe I'm just straight up delulus. But yeah, Bitcoin's still struggling with 85K. Like, why? Why? XRP, guys, $2.19, down 0.31%. We're looking at the bearish $1.83. Again, this wick low could indicate our future. Bullish is 273, 275. Our golden zone. Money flow still needs that work. VWAP is moving up. Momentum is taking a hit too. We also have the RSI that didn't even go oversold, which is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We didn't even hit oversold there. Lasers goes, I don't care. Just want to see everyone happy, but red. Dan is here. Hi. Okay. Brew, haha. Nice to see you. All right, guys. I'm going to... Okay. Let's see. Okay. We're getting after it. All right. It seems like red has won. So we're going to go for the red. We also hit 125 likes. So that's so awesome.
Oh, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
All right. Let's do it. No one knows what's going to happen. No one, not a single live on TikTok knows. Listen, we never have a real answer as to what's going to happen. None of us have a crystal ball out here. And if anyone does have a crystal ball, then hit me up and let me know what's up. But no one has a crystal ball, so no one knows what's going to happen next. At the end of the day, you just got to keep calm, hodl on. Be your own bank, take self-custody, DYOR, which is do your own research. And that's really what's important. That's always what's important. And I preach that. I always preach the fundamentals of Bitcoin as well. So always stick to the fundamentals. Be your own bank. And again, go read the white paper, man. Go read the white paper. I love the white paper. Let me get the Bitcoin white paper. Let's go look at her. In the abstract, this is the line I always refer to. A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash that would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Oh boy, the first line tells you everything. Thank you, Satoshi. I love Satoshi. I want to thank Satoshi really quick before we head out. Thank you, Satoshi. I have so much love for you, man. The most humble person in this world is Satoshi Nakamoto. The amount of like ego this man could have, and he keeps it in check. Like, this man's ego is incredible. Incredible. You go and create a technology that inevitably changes the world, and you just step on back and let the thing ride? Like, darn, Satoshi, thank you for checking your ego. I know most people would not have the ego to do that. They'd be like, but I created this. This is mine. Nah, man. Satoshi's ego is in check. So, shout out to Satoshi Nakamoto. Shout out to everyone that makes this space what it is today, especially my miners that are out here giving us those darn fundamentals to keep our feet on the ground. And I appreciate every single person that tunes into the show every single day. Again, 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be live on the Lizard Lookout on X Spaces, so please tune into that. Please tune in tomorrow. We're going to rave if we hit 150 likes, and then we are going to go head into the Discord right after the show for a members-only after show. So bring your questions, bring your love, and bring your passion. We're going to get after it on a Friday. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't yet, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends, and have an amazing day. A happy Thursday. I'll see you later. Stay zesty. Peace.